Question number 1, part A and part 1. State the name of the positively charged particle in the nucleus. What would you say?
Protons.
Good. Good. And what is the name given to atoms with the same number of positive charges in the nucleus but different number of neutrons?
Isotopes.
Nice. And state the number of nucleons in a single atom of tritium. Nucleons in a single atom of tritium.
2.
You know, nucleons are the sum of protons and neutrons. In tritium, can you
Okay.
see you have 2 neutrons and 1 proton?
Yeah.
So 2 plus 1 is 3. So
Okay.
nucleons are 3 because nucleon is the sum of proton and neutron.
Okay.
Okay, see this. Complete the table which gives the name symbols relative masses.
Okay. So electron, the symbol will be E minus. The relative mass will be 1/1, something like 1,800 something.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the relative charge will be -1, and
Uh-huh.
the
Mm-hmm.
relative will be +1 for a
So,
proton.
okay.
And then the symbol will be P plus, and
Mm-hmm.
the neutron is the name, and the relative mass is 0 or 1. Yeah, 1.
Use the information in the table to explain the following. Atoms contain charged particles. Atoms contain charged particle, but they are electrically neutral because they have no overall charge. You
In
have to
the
explain.
Okay, so in an atom are neutrons, protons, and electrons. Protons and electrons cancel out, which makes the charge of the overall 0, and the
Opposite charges cancelled.
yeah,
Opposite charges
and
opposite charges are cancelled. Okay.
mhm,
Opposite charges are cancelled.
mhm.
Atoms can form positive ions. Atoms can form positive ions.
Atoms can okay. Basically, when an atom loses an electron to gain a full outer shell, they form a
Yes.
cation.
Yes. More protons than neutrons. When there are more protons than neutrons, so you can say it would be having a positive ion. And also, when atom loses electron, when atom loses electron, after the loss of electron, I'm supposed to write after the loss of electron. So when the electrons are going to lose electrons, so there would be more protons than electrons. I'm supposed to write more protons than electrons. Okay, more protons than electrons, just like this.
Mhm.
After the loss of electron, after the loss of electron. Let's suppose if you have sodium, the proton number for sodium is 1, so it would be having 11 electrons. So when sodium loses 1 electron, so it would be forming sodium ion, that is Na positive. Okay.
Yeah.
Now see this.
A teacher placed a small amount of liquid brown in a partially sealed glass jar of air. After 2 minutes, the brown fumes were seen just above the liquid surface. After 1 hour, the brown color had spread completely throughout the gas jar. Use kinetic particle theory to explain these observations. So basically, the liquid
Okay.
is evaporated, and then diffusion happens. Basically, it's diffusion when a more concentrated particles moves to a less concentrated place of particles.
So basically particles are in random motion.
Yeah.
Okay. Particles are in random motion. So after 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, liquid bromine would be diffusing from higher concentration to
Lower concentration.
lower concentration. Basically, diffusion is taking place over here, okay?
Mm.
Yes. Okay, then in which period of the periodic table is astatine?
Astatine. Okay. One second. Let me just check. I get the periodic table up.
Mm-hmm.
One second. Astatine would be.
See the periodic table.
Yeah, I can't really find it. I found it. I can't really find it. Mhm.
Yes.
I wait. Oh, yeah, 80. 80. It would be in group
They are
80.
asking the period. They are asking period, not group.
Period. Period. It would be period 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it would be in period 6.
Yes. Would be in period 6. Exactly. So I'm supposed to write period 6. Period 6. Yes. Okay. Then how many protons does astatine have in its nucleus?
How many protons does astatine have in its nucleus?
Yes, obviously the
Have
proton
eight-
number.
it would be 85.
It would be 85. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
85. Astatine has many isotopes. What do you understand by the term isotope?
Isotopes. Basically the
Yes.
same proton number, but different neutron number,
Same number of protons,
but different number of neutrons.
but different number of neutrons.
Is that correct or no? I think it's the opposite.
No, it's correct.
Oh,
The most common isotope of astatine has a nucleon number, that is the mass number of 210. Calculate the number of neutrons in this isotope of astatine. Since you know that the proton number is 85, so we can find out the number of neutrons by subtracting the mass number by the proton number. So I would be getting 210 minus 85. That would be equal to
210 minus 85 would be 20. Wait, 100 and 100 and wait 1 second. 210 minus 85. 125.
yes. Draw a diagram to show the electronic structure of argon. So what's the proton number for argon? You can see the periodic table. What's the proton number for argon?
For argon.
Yes.
Um, argon. 1 second.
I think this is 18. I think so.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure.
So I would be writing 2 in the first cell, then
2,
8,
8.
and then 8 again, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Why argon is very unreactive? Very unreactive. Why?
Argon, because it has a full outer shell, and it doesn't lose or gain electrons or share electrons to get have so when a atom has already a full outer shell, then it's not really.
Yes, it's complete
It does, yeah. Is that
outer shell.
is that why they sell they store a certain like
Yeah.
group one elements in argon?
So basically, those elements which are having complete outer shell, like if they have 8 electrons in their outer shell, so we generally say that the element is stable. Stable means that it's unreactive. It's not going to react with anything else. Okay, so that's why argon is reactive. So if you can see the structure in this structure, the outer shell contains 8 electrons. So that's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now see this.
Okay. A solution of ammonia has a strong smell. A beaker of ammonia solution is put in the corner of a room, which is free of the droughts. Um, Beaker of ammonia. At first, the girl by the closed window cannot smell the ammonia. After 30 seconds, she smells the ammonia. Use kinetical particle theory. Basically, particles move randomly, and the diffusion of particles is when more concentrated particles in one place move to a less concentrated place.
Okay, so basically, you can say that this is all about diffusion. Am I right? So
Yeah.
I would be writing the same answer. I would be writing the same answer. Like the diffusion is taking place over here. So when the particles are random in random motion, so after 30 seconds, the ammonia would be smelled on the other side of the room. So basically, ammonia would be getting diffused from higher concentration to the lower concentration. The same answer. Okay.
Mm.
Now see this.
Uh, okay. The
Define
gas
the term element.
element. Okay. Define the word element. A uh, is where all the particles, all the
Made
particles
of,
are the same.
made up of, made up
Elements
of
with the
same type of atoms.
same type of atoms.
Made up of same
Same.
type of atoms. Which one of the models A to E represents a solid containing diatomic molecules? Solid, and diatomic. What do you
So,
think?
um, diatomic means
Made up of two atoms.
two atoms. Yeah. Which one of the models A to E represents? Is it A?
Is a gas
I
because the
think.
particles, the molecules are far away from each other. They are asking the solid. They
I
are
think.
asking the solid. So this is B.
Yeah. B.
Which two of the models A to E represent gases?
Um. Okay. Which two models of? Okay. So A and D.
A and A and D. Okay, nice. A and D
D.
because the particles are far away from each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Good. Which one of the models A to E represents diamond? Obviously,
Diamond.
this is yes, diamond.
C.
Good. Good. Diamond is C. Nice. Okay. Which one of these structures A to E represents a noble gas?
Noble gas. Okay. A to E. A to E. Noble gas will have full outer shell. So
Exactly.
E, E, and D.
E has complete outer shell.
Oh no, D, just D.
Yes. Which two of these structures represent atoms from the same group of the periodic table?
Um, which two? Which two of these structures represent atoms from the same group? It's E and B.
It's A and C.
Why? Wait, why the? Oh. No, no, no.
It's
Yeah.
This is lithium. This
Oh,
is sodium.
oh, B. I didn't see that. I just looked at the top and the bottom, so I thought, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Lithium, its outer shell contain one electron, so this is in group one. And this is sodium, its outer shell also contain one electron, so this is in group one. So that's why they are the atoms which are in the same group. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of these structures represent an atom with an atomic number of 8?
Atomic number of 8.
Hmm.
Atomic number of 8 would be atomic number. Atomic number is number of protons.
Number of protons and electrons, yes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So would it be B? It would be B.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, this is B.
Mhm.
Forms a stable ion by gaining one electron.
Yeah. Which one of these forms an ion by gaining on an E?
E. Nice. Why? How did you decide like this is E?
Because it has one more electron until an outer shell, full outer shell.
Yes. Which one of these structures in the period 3 of the periodic table?
Period 3.
Hmm.
Um, period 3 would be period is the amount of electrons on the outer shell, right?
Basically, the number of shells are going to represent period number. So
Oh,
period 3 means 3 shells. In which structure you can see the 3 shells?
C.
Good. This is C. Okay. Now see this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so B 11, 11, 12. The symbol or formula is it for the table show the low number of nitrogen? Complete the table. The first line is given. The number of electrons 11. So wait, I need to bring the periodic table for this. Eleven, so it would be around
When you see the periodic table, proton number 11, so you would see that this is sodium.
sodium,
You
yeah.
would see that this is sodium, whose proton number is 11. And
Uh,
the mass number would be nucleon number. Mass number would be the sum of proton and neutron. So that would be 11 plus 12. So what's the answer? 23. Okay. And
yeah,
then if you can see the third one, the proton number is 18. 18 is argon. 18 is argon. And the nucleon number, that is 22 plus 18. That would be 40. That would be 40. And if you can see this, 15 is phosphorus. 15 is phosphorus. And what is the mass number of phosphorus? That would be 31, because 16 plus 15, that would be 31. Is
okay.
there any charge? Is there any charge? You will say yes. If I ask how much charge it would be having, so you would say that, sir, it has more electrons than protons. So how many more electrons it has? You would say 3. So I would write 3 minus.
Yes.
So I would write 3 minus. So if you can see, this is 13. 13 means that the proton number is 13. If you will see the periodic table,
Let
you
me.
would see that this is aluminum, whose proton number is 13 and the mass number is 27. So is there any charge? So you have to check the protons and electrons.
Is
So
it?
electrons are 10 and protons are 13. So 3 more protons. So you are supposed to write plus 3.
Plus-
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Complete the table. Okay, then which atom in the table is an isotope of the atom which has a composition 11 protons, 11 electrons, and 14 neutrons? And 14 neutrons, yes.
Uh, okay. Which atom in the table is the isotope? 11 protons, uh, 11 electrons, and 14 neutrons. E.
E,
Oh,
11 electrons. Oh my God.
B. Sorry, B.
B for ball?
Yes, B for ball.
Yes. Give a reason for your choice. They have,
They they have same proton number but different neutron number.
okay. Now see this.
Okay, which atom has an atomic number of 3? Uh, atomic number of 3. Atomic number would be it would be C. Oh no. Yeah, it would be C. It would be C. C.
C. C means that proton number is 3. Yes, good. This is C. Okay. Which atom has a mass number of 6? You know, mass number is the sum of proton and neutron. So I think this is also C. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Which two atoms are isotopes of? Because you have you have 3 protons and 3 neutrons. So the total is 6. So that's why I wrote 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see this. Which two atoms are isotopes of the same element?
Which two which two are isotopes of the same element?
Yes.
Uh, isotopes. Isotopes means same number.
Of proton but different number of neutron.
So same number of protons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think so. This is D and E
Why though?
because
Proton number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
Okay.
it has 6 neutrons and 6 protons. It
Mhm.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it has 7 neutrons and 6 protons.
Yeah.
Same number of proton but different number of neutrons. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good. Now see this.
Mm. Uh, okay.
Okay,
Pota-
how can you do this?
Potassium K atom number of protons would be 19. Would be 19, and the potassium ion would be It would be 18. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. It would be so for 19 would be the potassium atom.
Number of protons, number of electrons, and neutrons are 20. 39 minus 19. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So protons are 19, but electrons are 18 because this is plus 1, means the loss of one electron, but the neutron would be the same. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now see this. Calcium 2 plus. Obviously, the proton number is 20 and the proton number is 17. If you can check the periodic table. So, uh, then proton. How many protons calcium has?
How many protons calcium has?
Yes.
Calcium has 20.
Okay.
That's 17. Oh, wait,
No.
it's 20, 20 in that one. Yeah, 20.
Yes. And this is 17.
And then the number of neutrons would be 20,
Okay.
and then the other one would be 12. The number of electrons would be 20, and that one would be 17.
This is 18 and this is 18.
Why though? It says 17, no?
2
Oh,
plus
yeah,
means
yeah,
that
yeah.
you
Okay.
have to subtract 2 and then minus 1. Initially, it had 17 electrons, but after minus 1, it has 18 electrons.
Mm.
Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
Now see this. Now see this.
Okay, so put A to E in the table. Show which elements are metals and which are non-metals. So metals and non-metals. A, A to E.
A is a metal. How can
No,
you say A is a metal?
no, A is not a metal.
So
A
what is this? Non-metal?
metals are, wait. How do we determine whether it's an non-metal or a metal?
Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. They are metals.
Mm-hmm.
And rest of the elements are non-metals. The rest of the groups are non-metals. So in D, you can see the two outer electrons. So ultimately, this is in group 2. Ultimately, this is in group 2. So this is a metal.
Mm-hmm.
And this is C. This is in group 3 because three outer electrons. So C is also a metal. And A, B, and E, they are non-metals. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Now see this.
Predict the position of the balloon filled with krypton. Uh, Balloons filled with helium, neon, argon, and krypton were tied to a bar. They were horizontally same length 5 seconds. Take the position of helium went up, neon went like that, and argon dropped. Krypton would go below argon
Why?
because it has a lot. It has more like its mass number is greater.
Exactly. Due to greater mass.
Hmm?
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. See this?
Okay. A student set up the apparatus shown below. Cotton, a little soaked in concentrated aqueous ammonia. After 3 seconds, white fumes are seen at point X in the tube. Name the compound formed at point X. Uh, ammonium chloride.
Yes, that would be NH4Cl.
Mm-hmm.
Because when ammonia reacts with HCl, so the total hydrogens would be 4, N would be the same, 4 hydrogen atoms, then Cl would be the same, so that would be ammonium chloride. That would be ammonium chloride.
Mm.
Use the kinetic particle theory to explain the observation. Obviously, they are going to meet at point X. because the mass of ammonia is lower, so it would be diffusing faster because the kinetic energy of the ammonia particles are higher. They are lighter particles. Okay, so you have to explain it in part 2. Are you getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now see this part D.
Yeah. These are canonical. Okay. D. The student repeated the experiment using a solution of methylamine CH3NH2 in place of NH3. What
Okay.
fumes, what fumes were seen at point Y in the tube rather than point X? Explain the difference. I think it's more. I'm not really sure. Mm,
Okay. Basically, instead of ammonia, I'm going to use CH3NH2. Now I'm supposed to find out the mass of this. So ultimately, that would be carbon is 12, hydrogen is 3, then nitrogen is 14. Then again, I have two hydrogen atoms. Can you sum up this?
okay. Wait, what? 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 plus 2 is 31.
So this is 31.
Mm-hmm. It equals 31, yeah.
So the white fumes were seen at point Y in the tube rather than at point X. Explain this difference because the mass of ammonia, mass of this methylamine is like you can say higher than that of ammonia. So it's not going to diffuse faster like ammonia. So this is the reason they would be meeting at point Y, okay?
Mm.
Yes, their diffusion is slower as compared to ammonia. Ammonia was diffusing faster. Ammonia was diffusing faster, but this methylamine is not diffusing faster because the mass of methylamine is larger as compared to ammonia. Ammonia was only 17. This is 31, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. Now see this.
Okay. Which one of these atoms or ions has the greatest number of protons? Um,
So they are saying greatest proton number. Ultimately, that would be 28. Am I right?
yeah.
So which of these atoms or ions have the same number of neutrons? Neutrons. Which two of these atoms? Which two of these? I think so. That would be. This is 40 minus 20, 20. This is 58 minus. Can you tell me this? 58 minus 26?
58 minus 6.
26.
58 minus 26. It would be 32.
Sure.
Yeah, 32.
Okay, then this.
And then 17 minus 31 would be 29.
Okay, and then
Wait,
this.
29. It would be 39, sorry. Okay, and then that 65 minus 25, which will equal to 30. 58 minus 20 will be 30.
58 minus 28 would be equal to what?
30.
30.
Yeah. 58 minus 28 is 30.
Okay, this is 30. So this and this.
Mm-hmm.
This and this have the same number of neutrons. This and this have the same number of neutrons. Okay. State the number of electrons in the ion. This. How many electrons it has?
Iron. Iron. Right, right,
So
state the
how
number of electrons.
so how
55,
many
25.
25 minus 2, that would be 23.
I see.
State the full electronic configuration for the ion, that is calcium 2 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Write the full electric configuration of the ion 40. So it will be 2 electrons will be 2, 8, 288.
Nice. Because after 2 plus, it has the 2 electrons are taken away from the calcium. So ultimately, the proton number was 20. So there was 20 electrons initially, but after the loss of 2 electrons, it becomes 18 electrons. So for the 18 electrons, the configuration is 2, 8, 8. That is 18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of the questions are easy, or
They're pretty much easy.
okay. So